just said, keep up the great work. And I was just like, that was pretty cool. Like that.
That's pretty awesome.
It also reminds me that nobody on your list of people is basically off limits. Everyone's got a story, and everybody should have that opportunity to tell their story. And everyone should get the same opportunity that we did, to either use these great products or and have the motivation and support that comes with using these products, or potentially the opportunity to help others use these products in the future as well.
Yeah, I like it. What was I gonna say? My takeaway, which I already knew, not takeaway, the thing that I want to do, which I already knew, is that I'm so good. I feel like I'm so much better, like Monday through Friday with my posts. I like, just because I'm more structured, like I'm getting up at the same time, I'm working out at the same time, and I don't feel as though I'm consistent and as well as I want to be during the weekends. Like I'll post, but maybe I'll probably post more about like my family stuff and personal stuff, which isn't bad. So for me, I just don't want to, because I talked in the video about how you need to show up for, if people are following you and they're trying to learn to trust you and they're going to, ultimately join you, you need to be there 3 to 5 times a day, 365 days a week. And I don't do that. And I know I don't do that. And so, I think I do that during the week, but not on the weekends. So sometimes on the weekends, it'll be like 2:00 and it'll be like, oh my God, I haven't even posted yet. And part of that sometimes is I don't know what to post about. And part of that is that like, I think I'm busier like with family stuff during the weekend that like I almost forget to like stop and take a picture or stop and post. It's like I barely have enough time when I'm like feeding the baby and doing things and trying to get out the door that I haven't had time, whereas during the week I'm just I'm sitting around more and, I'm focused more on my business. I have my to-do list out. So it just happens. I don't know. So more consistency, especially on the weekend is my.
I've been having the opposite. Like, I feel like I'm way better on the weekends.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because I feel like my issue is like Monday through Friday. And it's like we're the exact same, except I have a different viewpoint on it. So I am way more structured during the week, but that doesn't help me. That actually hurts me because it doesn't hurt me. I hurt me because I look at my structure and I start seeing boredom. Because like I am so structured. It's like, well, today was different because I was absolutely toast this morning. I did nothing. My first half of the day, like
went to the dentist.
I did go to the dentist, and Snapchat was very. Snapchat got some benefit out of that, but I did nothing else. I dragged my ass out of the dentist. And the funny story is I did this last week at the exact same time, and I was freaking on time last week. I showed up, I posted. I'm on the parking lot at 7:59. I'm like, I have an 8:00 appointment. I'm on time. This is so cool, Snapchat. And then I walk in. I'm like, hey, I'm on time for my appointment. And she's like, I don't have you in the book. What? You don't have me in the book. I'm right there. No? And she's like, you don't have an appointment today, Joe. And I'm like, when's my next appointment? She's like, you're coming in next Monday. And I'm like, and so then, like, last Monday was great because I got a good night's sleep and everything. And I just told you what I went through yesterday. And I was at the Patriots game. I didn't get home until 2:00 in the morning. And it was, just a nightmarish day, like about 22 straight hours or whatever. And so I really did not feel like waking up at my 5:00 alarm today, and just kept waking up. I didn't wake up until 7, and I didn't even get out of bed until like 7:15. So I strolled out of bed, made myself take a shower, and of course, I wasn't that late, but I was still late because I didn't leave my house until like 7:58. So I was probably like 4 or 5 minutes late, but I didn't care. But Snapchat had a little laugh with that one because, I, on the day of my appointment, I was late again. So, but I was the rest of the day. I did nothing. I didn't eat anything. I didn't work out. I did nothing until like noon.
All right, so this is telling me we have like about 6 more minutes. So Pam and Erica and Alex, what do you guys plan to do since watching?
I need to come up with something to post.
So you gotta be doing some thinking.
Yeah.
Beforehand. Maybe taking some time on the weekends to kind of map out what some of your posts will be. So you don't have to do them all like on the spot.
Yeah.
You do want to do a lot of them on the spot, though. I find like the ones that I prep and plan from a while before tend to be too planned.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
your mindset.
In a given week, you want to do like a coaching post if you can, a challenge group post.
Yeah, like that. You could just say that's what I want to do on that day, but then come up with it. But the thing that helps me is I when it comes to like my beach body posts, I tried to like think about like what did I do today for my own health? Because I consider myself, very healthy now. So like, what did I do today, or what did I not do? And what do I want to work on? Like, so today I sucked at drinking water, and I usually never do. But right now, out of my 11 cups of water that I'm supposed to have, I've had like 4. So obviously, I'm not going to just pound 7 glasses to finish off the night, but
you could post about that with like a positive twist.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'm going to focus on tomorrow. But I mean, I was toast. But I try to think of my mindset. What did I do today to help me, and just relay that as a tip to somebody else. But then also focus on, that's 20%. 80% should just be about your life. So what else did you do? And that's where I kind of struggle, because I'm like, yeah, I just did the same thing I did yesterday and the same thing I did yesterday. But my weekends are kind of like so different. I mean, yeah, I go to hockey almost every weekend, but I do so many other things, like a trip to Home Depot, or do some work in the yard or something like that. And
I think
yeah, you'd be surprised at how many people are interested in that stuff.
I think it's important too to like, I know it's easier said than done, but to not like overthink it. I know I've told this to Joe before, but it was on a national wake up call, and it will always and forever stick with me. But she said, done is better than perfect.
Right.
So you just want to post, you just want to put yourself out there. You want to show people that you're a real person. Yeah, you got, like Joe said, you got the 20% of health and fitness, but 80% is just like your life, and that you're a real person, and you run errands, and you go on walks, and you sleep in sometimes, and you have pizza sometimes, like you're just a real person, because that's what people want to see.
So they don't want to see this perfect person that they can never match up to.
Right.
And that's something that I kind of struggled with. And I think it was like David Ingram, and I'm going to hack his quote, but he essentially said that, people will be impressed with your results, but they'll relate to your struggles.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm like, I've done some fitness things that people are like even last week, and I'll still do them, because that's who I am right now. I think I did Bird of Paradise from 21 Day Fix Extreme Yoga, and people were like, damn.
I remember that one.
And but I also do some other things, I just started Quarter Force today, and this one was speed, but I'm guaranteeing, like, I've done this one now 3 times, so today was my best. But when I start doing tomorrow's, I'm gonna struggle like trying to figure out some of these moves, and I'll post those in a video too, saying I'm learning this stuff too. It's like a new workout for me. It's totally different. But the more you do it, the better you're going to get. I've talked about in the past how I used to suck at pull-ups, and I'm still not great at them. But, I mean, way better than what I used to be, because I couldn't do a single pull-up. I had to use a chair.
Yeah.
And then I graduated to the assist bands. And now, I try to do as many as I can freehand before I go back to the assistant. So that's one quote that's always stuck with me.
Erica or Alex, what do you guys want to do?
I think for me, what was kind of shocking was when she said we should do like 3 to 5 posts every day, because I know like for this last week, for me, I was trying to do 1 post a day, and FYI, I did it. Last night at like midnight, I realized it was the only day I hadn't posted.
Good.
So I did it. But I think that I don't know. I really agree with Joe, because I think that this past week, to try and reach that goal on Monday, I scheduled 5 posts. And like, I remember on Friday when one of my posts like that I scheduled on Monday came up, I was like, that's dumb. Like I saw it. And just the 5 days that have passed, I already like wasn't that into it. You know what I mean? And then like Saturday morning and Sunday night, I posted things just like totally off the cuff randomly, and they felt more genuine and more like I liked them better. I don't know.
And even if you want to schedule them ahead of time, maybe just doing the next day is the night before instead of like all 5 on Sunday.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
one
I don't
thing-
think
I'll
I'm
give
gonna
you
try
a
that.
quick. I'll give you a very quick hint of what I'll talk about next week, because it's pertinent to that. Don't get hung up on the 3 to 5 that other coaches tell you to do. Quality is much better than quantity.
Totally.
So
Mhm.
I've been surviving and doing pretty well with my posts, and by doing 1 to 2 a day, and sometimes more. Like obviously the last like week it was probably like 50 a day with my name on them, and some of them are going viral.
Yeah, the legging.
Yeah. I know. I need to post that in the huddle group.
Fucking true.